Back in 1986, when Ferris Bueller's Day Off hit theaters and became an instant pop culture phenomenon, one character quietly captured millions of hearts. Sloane Peterson, the effortlessly cool, calm, stylish girlfriend everyone wished they had in high school. With her long hair, white fringed jacket, and soft-spoken charm, she brought a grounded balance to Ferris's wild energy. But after the movie became a classic, fans kept asking the same question for decades. Whatever happened to Sloane from Ferris Bueller? Why did she disappear from Hollywood just when it seemed like she was on the brink of superstardom? The actress behind Sloane, Sara, stepped into the spotlight at just 18 years old. And overnight, she became one of the most recognizable faces of the 80s. People expected her to become the next big thing. Her beauty, her mysterious calmness, her presence on screen. Everything about her felt like the beginning of a huge Hollywood career. But the truth is far more surprising. Hollywood didn't push her away. She walked away from Hollywood. After Ferris Bueller, she did star in a handful of films, including Legend with Tom Cruise, Timecop with Jean-Claude Van Damme, and a few television roles. She definitely proved she could hold her own in action, romance, fantasy, and drama. But fame wasn't her dream. She didn't enjoy the intense attention or the pressure of the spotlight. While the world saw a future leading lady, Sara saw something entirely different, a life outside of the noise, a quieter path where she could live on her own terms. During the 90s, she slowly stepped back from acting, choosing only occasional roles while exploring her creative interests. She shifted toward writing and painting, the things that made her feel more connected, more fulfilled. Unlike many stars who fight to stay relevant, Mia seemed genuinely content fading from the public eye. That mystery is exactly what made fans even more curious about her. But her personal life also played a huge role in her transformation. She married Jason Connery, the son of the legendary Sean Connery, in the late 90s. They welcomed a child, and that changed everything. Motherhood, privacy, and creating a peaceful environment for her family became her priority. Hollywood simply didn't fit into that picture. Although she eventually divorced, her new life kept her focused on raising her kids and pursuing her art quietly. Years later, she remarried, this time to Brian Henson, the son of the iconic Jim Henson. Together, they built a life filled with creativity, family, and artistic freedom, far from the fast-paced Hollywood world. It has been decades since Mia stepped on a red carpet, but that hasn't stopped fans from searching her name, revisiting Ferris Bueller, and wondering what became of the girl who once made teenagers everywhere dream of finding their own Sloane. Today, Sara is living a peaceful, private life while writing poetry, publishing essays, and continuing her artwork under her own name. She occasionally gives small interviews, not to return to fame, but to reflect on her journey and what it means to walk away at the height of your career. She talks about how grateful she is for the film that made her iconic, but also how proud she is of choosing a life that feels authentic instead of glamorous. Her disappearance wasn't a downfall, it was a decision, a deliberate shift into a life that felt meaningful, calm, and true to who she really is. And in a world where everyone chases fame endlessly, that choice makes her even more fascinating. The girl who once played Sloane Peterson didn't vanish. She just chose a different story, one written quietly, peacefully, and fully in her own voice. And after all these years, that mystery, that beauty, that calm confidence she carries has only made the world love her more.